Hi guys, so by the title of this video, you know that means I got my Erin Condren wedding planner book. I am extremely excited to film this video. I have not opened the box yet. I did open the little tab just because it's super frustrating to try to open that up on camera. And Rocco is very excited, clearly, about it. So let's just hop right into this video. All right, so this is what the front of the box looks like. So when you open up the tab, this is everything that comes inside of it. It has a little newspaper pamphlet that talks about Erin Condren and all their planners. It looks like, so this is what that looks like. And then it comes with a little cute sticker that says enjoy on it. And then this little sticker. For those of you that don't know, Erin Condren is a customizable 100% customizable planner. So they do have a daily planner, monthly planner, planners for teachers as well too, and then obviously the wedding planner. They do have add-ons for everything as well too. So I did get these little stickers. I'll show you later. I'll show you in the book too as well that each month doesn't have the dates listed, so it doesn't matter when you order it, because you can order this planner in a 12-month and 24-month planning setting. I ordered it in the 12-month because we are getting married next May, and so that's what I chose. So this is what it looks like. It has my first name and then my last name after Clay and I get married. So the first thing you see when you flip this open is a whiteboard washable checklist, and then a kind of a frosted cover sheet. It's silver, gold, and rose gold, and it looks like that. So this is what the first page looks like. It says wedding planner. This is our life. You can put your wedding date and your names of the couple or anything else that you want to put there. Love is meant to be an adventure. I chose mine to begin in the month of June, and each month has tabs on the side here. Since we are getting married in May, I chose the 12-month planner. So I started in the month of June. We got engaged in May, but I started it off in June because 12 months from June, the last tab is May. So that way I have the wedding date in here and anything else that I need to plan for the month of May for next year. Because if I were to choose May of this year, it would end in June, and so my wedding date wouldn't be in the planner. So as I was saying, each month has a colored tab on the side here. Mine starts in June. We do have our engagement party coming up, so that is going to be in June. And then it goes on to July, August, September, all the way through May of next year. But like I was saying in the beginning, if you look here, each month comes in a calendar spreadsheet like this, but there aren't any dates on the calendar. So that is why I added on that sticker package. That way I can put the sticker for the date in each bubble that it has on the calendar. So after you get to the very end of your calendar book, it also has a little tab on here that says the I do list. So I'm going to start from there. So the first thing that you see is going to be the top 10 wedding tips, and it's going to be top 10 of wedding tips that Erin Condren has decided to put in here. Then it's getting started. You choose, there's bubbles at the top here. You can choose your wedding colors, and then below is a list of lines that you can do styles and themes, the most important wedding must-haves, and you can bullet point things there. Whatever souls are made of, yours and mine are the same. Oh, cute. And so then that's, after that, after you kind of get your vision done on this page of what you want your wedding to look like, then it starts with the list, the checklist to do. First is 14 to 9 months, and it has a bullet point list of everything that you should accomplish within that time frame. So before 9 months before your wedding, you should have all of these, like book your date, hire a planner if that's in your budget, book an officiant, look up research photographers, videographers, and discuss where you want to have your honeymoon. And then 8 to 6 months before is buy your dress, book a band or a DJ, meet with caterers, and send the save the dates. We are having a destination wedding, so I will be sending my save the dates a little sooner than 8 months, just because I want to give a heads up to those who I especially want at our wedding. I want to give them enough time to save up for a plane ticket and any hotel fees that that they might have for our wedding. So keep that in mind if you are having a destination wedding. From what I've found looking up online, it is always the proper etiquette to give them just a little bit more of a heads up, because you want them, if you want them for sure on your special day, you want to make sure that they have enough time to save money. Okay, so after the checklist, so it's 8 to 6 months, and then it goes on to 6 to 4 months. So purchase your invitations, your bridesmaids' dresses. 4 to 2 months, order favors, take dance classes if you want, create a music playlist, which I'm sure is going to be super important. 1 month before is confirm all your vendors, mail out the rehearsal dinner invitations, and then final fitting for your dress. The week of the wedding is assign wedding day helpers, organize checks and cash for your vendors, finalize your guest list, so making sure that you know who for sure is going to be there that day, and get a manicure and pedicure, and then try to get some sleep. I love how they add that in there, because I'm sure the week of is going to be very stressful. After the checklist, you flip the page and it's going to have the wedding party. So then you would add in whoever you and your groom are having in the wedding party on here. So their names, their phone, address, email, dress size, suit size, shoe size, and all their measurements for that. The next would be writing your own vows. Originally, I didn't think that I wanted to write my own vows, but there are so many different things that I want to say. And since we're not having a traditional church ceremony, I thought it would be just kind of more personalized and cute to write our own vows. And we're having more of a personal ceremony anyway, with just family and our closest friends. And then everyone is invited to the reception afterwards. And then after that is the page where you can start writing out your guest list. I do have the Knot app, and it has a similar checklist to what the Erin Condren planner has, but it also has a guest list portion of it where you can keep track of all the households and every guest individually, their addresses, their phone numbers, their email, and it also gives another way of people confirming or RSVPing to events that you're having for your wedding. So I thought that would be a great tool to utilize as well. So if you haven't heard of that, you should definitely check that out. I will link it down in the bottom bar. And keep in mind, nothing that I link in the bottom bar is sponsored. I did purchase this with my own money, and I am not being paid to talk about the Knot app either. The next after the guest list, right after the guest list, flip the page, and it is a budget breakdown. So it's a budget checklist for your reception, the attire, flowers, decorations, ceremony, gifts, stationery. So it's just kind of a cute way of budgeting and estimating, and then writing down the actual final cost of everything, just to keep it, if you are having a budget-friendly wedding, just a better way of keeping everything in track, and also another checklist in case you might have missed something that you didn't think of. Another really important thing for researching photographers is getting a list of preferred poses that you want, important shots that you want to make sure that your photographer gets. So when you're getting ready as the bride, your bridal party getting ready, shots of your bouquet, your kiss at the ceremony, cake before it's cut, and any embarrassing wedding party dancing that might be going on. And then there's also on the other page a music list, so anything that you for sure want played. At the bottom they put, please do not play. So I already know for sure I'm not gonna be having like heavy metal at my wedding. After that is the flowers page, so it looks just like this. So that's just where you'd look at the flowers in that season right here. And then on the opposite side of it is sweets for the suite. So it talks about cake sizes right here for how many guests that you may be having, which is really cool because I have no idea. I think we're gonna do like a tier of cupcakes, so that would be really cool, and then just have our anniversary cake at the very top. The next page is the cheers page that goes over any alcohol that you may want, and then the wedding menu for the rehearsal dinner, the reception dinner, and notes from tastings. So this would be a great tool to bring when you go tasting for cakes or caterer meals, just so you can remember what you liked and what you didn't. The vendor contact list, so this is where you would put down all of the names, address, email, and phone for the vendors that you are having at your wedding. The seating arrangement, I'm not gonna be having a seating arrangement at our wedding just because I don't want it to be that formal, so I'm just gonna let people sit where they want. After all, it's all one big family. I don't want people feeling forced that they have to sit at a specific table. So that's 2 pages it looks like. And then the gift log. This is gonna come in really handy. So any thank you cards that you need to have sent out, you'll put the name, the gift, and then after you've sent out the thank you card, there's a whole column here where you can check off the bubble. Gifts to give for the bridesmaids, groomsmen, family, and guests. And then that would be on this page, stress-free bride-to-be, the wedding day timeline. So this would be a spot where you would put your day of timeline that you want to keep on track with, and I think that would be a really good tool just so you know what time you have to wake up, what time you have to be getting your hair done, what time guests arrive, and that way you're on track with everything for the day of. Honeymoon information would be on this page right here. So it goes over where to, the departing flight, the arriving flight, the hotel, cars, and thank you cards. And it gives a cute little rundown of how you should verbalize your thank you card as well too. And then at the very end, it looks like it is a few pages of memories from your wedding. You can then keep this as a keepsake. Erin Condren planners are quite expensive in my mind, so this is a great way of having a keepsake of all the memories and the whole year of planning and the process. So it has little bubbles where you can cut out photos and glue or tape them in, and then write down where that photo was taken or any other details from the photo. So that looks like that is the remainder of the Erin Condren planner, and then there is a notebook at the very end of a few pages. I did choose to customize my planner a little bit and add a photo from the trip that we got engaged on. So this was one of my favorite photos that we took on the trip, so I made sure to add that on the back just for a keepsake so I can always remember the trip that we got engaged on. But yeah, that is the Erin Condren wedding planner. If you guys have any more questions about it, be sure to leave me a comment down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you like these kind of videos of reviews of different items, and I'll leave the link down below for the Erin Condren website. But that's everything, guys. I hope you liked this video, and if you haven't already subscribed, please do so, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.